Welcome to day 3 of the Strong in 20 series. So this is 20 minutes of strength training. Today is all about the upper body, specifically chest and back. So the two of the largest muscle groups in the upper body. We're going to be using dumbbells for 3 blocks of work, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds of rest. Short rest, we move right through it to really burn out the muscles. So we're using dumbbells for the first 2 sets, chest and back, and then the third set will be body weight exercises on the ground like push-ups and body weight back exercises. We have one final burnout at the very end for 60 seconds, and then we're out of here. Short warm-up, short cool down. Feel free to add on our warm-up or cool down video if you need a little bit more time, but we're making our time really efficient today. So I'm using 2 sets of weights, 15 for more of our back exercises. And then for some of the smaller groups, more like chest flies, I'm using a 10-pound weight just to go down a little bit. So I would have options if I were you, but use what you have, and you can always go lighter than me, you can always go heavier. You just do what's good for your body today. So I'm so glad you're here, so glad you're with me in this series. Let's get stronger together and let's get right into it. Here we go, short warm up. Let's take some chest stretches. So hug yourself and then flick those arms back to stretch out the chest muscles. It's gonna be really short warm up. We're just gonna get our bodies warm, get used to these movements, and I'll show you the first move. Let's do a couple more. 2 and 1. Okay, let's go down into that nice hinge position. This is where we'll be doing our rows, body weight rows. So just squeeze those elbows together. Think about them coming closer to your spine every time. Up and down. One more. Now let's take it to a fly. So we're flying out, elbows bent and back. Bent and back. Nice job. So every time, making sure when we're in this hinge position, our back is flat, our feet are bent. Now one more thing, we're gonna reach into those shoulders, that Y position, just like we did earlier this week on day 1. Just to make sure our shoulders are warm too. It'll be a little bit of sneaky core work. All right, come up, roll out those shoulders, shake it all out. I'm gonna show you the first move. I'm gonna use my lighter weight. I'm gonna get into this hinge position, and then I'm gonna do a wide row and down. So my elbows are going wide. When you're ready, we're in our first block. In 3, 2, and 1. So we hinge down, we wide row. So think about your elbows staying closer to where your shoulders are. They're not going back. We're using our lighter weights here because this is more of our upper back muscles. It's a lot more intense than a regular back row. I'm feeling this already. Big row and down. We might not get to bring them all the way up. That's okay. Nice soft bend in those knees. Woo! Upper back. I feel it. These small, tiny adjustments to a regular move. We're used to a row. We're just adding a little adjustment here. 3, 2, and 1. You rest, drop those weights. I'm picking up my heavier weights. We're gonna go down to that hinge position and do a regular row, just like we did in the warm-up. So elbows are going back and then to the center, staying in that hinge position. We're picking them up. We're getting ready. 2 and 1. Here we go. So we go down, we row. So squeezing that back every time, thinking about our elbows, pulling into our spine, up and down. Your core is tight here. We want to really use that core to power this move, up and down. Nice job. Keep going. How many more can we get in? Just a few seconds in this round. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, shake that out. That was a lot on our back. We're gonna be standing up, doing upright rows next. So our elbows are coming up and down, keeping that weight close to your body, up and down. This is that upper back again. A little bit of sneaky shoulder work. Pick them up. Here we go. In 2 and 1. So we're squeezing those elbows up and down. Nice. Elbows come high. So taking your time, pausing at the top a little bit. The beauty of this interval type of training though is that you can go your own pace. So if you have lighter weight, maybe you're going faster than I am. If you're using heavier weights, maybe we're going just a little bit slower. You do where you're at today, we come back, we do it again, we get stronger. Woo! That second round, we're really gonna feel it. A lot of work on our back. This is how we make our time together really efficient. We burn it out. 3, 2, and 1. All right, that was block 1. Now we know the moves. So we have that wide row first, keeping your elbows close to your body. Narrow row, upright row. Little bit of a break, shake it out. Let's get ready for round 2. We can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. We hinge, nice wide row. Make sure your back is nice and flat. Your core is contracting. If you feel this in your lower back, maybe you can sit just a little bit lower in your legs to make sure that your legs are taking the brunt of your body weight. We got this. Keep going. Less than 10 left. 3, 2, can we get one more in? And 1, rest, shake it out. Narrow row is next. I'm not picking up those weights until I have to. Little break. This might not be cardio per se, but we're still getting our heart rate up anytime we're strength training and we have short rests. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. Nice soft bend in those knees with narrow rowing. Squeezing those elbows to your spine. Nice job. Make sure your back is flat here. Protect that strong back. We're almost there. Block 1 is already almost over. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we did it. Short little break. We're coming all the way down to the ground. I will show you the first move. I'm using my heavier weights. It's going to be a chest press. So I know we're moving really fast here. Weights all the way up overhead, elbows down and up. We are going together in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So palms facing away from you, regular chest press, down and up. Now, if you want more core work here, you can tabletop those legs, down and up. Think about that core coming together in the front, like you're zipping up a jacket. You're hovering your elbows off the ground. It's all about that hover. That's where our core muscle, or our chest muscles are really contracting. Nice job. Three, 2, and 1. All right, rest. I am picking up my lighter weight. Come up carefully. I'm picking my lighter weights up and we're going back down to a chest fly. So elbows go wide this time and your palms are facing one another. Let's get ready. We all will go in 3, 2, 1. So we're flying out and up. All about that hover at the very bottom, hovering off the ground. Your chest muscles pulling those weights back together at the top. We really want to go slow here. Use your control, no momentum. That is the challenge because we want to swing those weights around when we get tired. These back-to-back sets on our chest, that is when our muscles get fatigued. That is how we grow them over time. So these short rests, they make a difference in making our time super efficient. 3, 2, and 1. All right, you rest for 20 seconds. I'll show you the next move. Weights all the way up overhead, narrow chest press, so your elbows are in, and then they push back out. So down and hold, hovering off the ground, and up. We all go together in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So we hover and lift. So this is chest and a little bit of sneaky tricep work in here as well. If you want, tabletop those legs and get some extra core work in. If you're super advanced, you want to add on, you can drop and leg and hold it. So that is core, chest, and tricep. You decide what you want to do. If you just want to focus on the upper body, that is excellent. Woo, our chest is gonna get tired in this block. Mine already is. We got it, we're getting stronger together. In 3, 2, and 1. Back to the top, very short rest. Stretch your arms overhead. We have that basic narrow or wide chest press at first. I'm picking up my heavy weights and we're going back down. Everybody's weights go up. Last block in this round. Here we go. Down and up. Down and up. Squeezing that chest at the top. Down and up. Woo! We got this. Using your breath here. I'm keeping my legs down just so I can focus on my chest muscles. Down and up. We got it, we're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm setting these weights aside. We're not using our heavy ones again after that because the next block is just body weight exercises. Weights go all the way up overhead, palms facing each other. We have that chest fly next. Are we ready? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So down and up. Down and up. Nice job. Elbows go really wide and then they hover off the ground. Use your control here. All about that hover. Keep your core engaged. Keep it nice and tight. It is helping to power this move. Almost there. How many more can we get in? In 3, 2, and 1. Bring those weights down, rest. One more move in this chest series. We have that narrow press. So triceps, chest, everything working. Enjoy that rest. And then weights are going back up overhead. Here we go. Palms facing in. 3, 2, and 1. Down and up. Nice job. Down and up. In and up. Great job. Keep going. Down and up. Holding at the bottom. Really squeezing those triceps. Squeeze that chest. You can tabletop your legs if you need some core work here. Up to you. There's always plenty of options to make it feel good for your body today, wherever you're at. Down and up. We are almost there. 3, 2, and 1. All right, drop those weights. We are coming on to our back. So enjoy a rest. I'll show you the first move. We are getting on our stomach, not our back. Getting into a wide position. Our hands go long. We're gonna lift up and lower. Join me in 3, 2, 1. We go up and lower. We're gonna add on in a minute, but this is the basic move. So this is body weight backward. We go up and down. Nice job. Up and down. Arms as straight as you can. Okay, we're gonna add on. We go up. Pull those elbows in, out, and down. Up. Pull elbows in, out, and down. Nice job. Keep going. You take it at your pace today. If you want to drop the legs, you can. 3, 2, 1. All right. Stretch that back to child's pose. We're doing a basic push-up. You can choose knees or toes. Hands are wide. We're going down as far as we can and pushing back up. So still working our chest here and core. We can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Find your push-up. Here we go. Down and up. Squeezing that core. Now our chest is already pretty fatigued, so that's why I'm taking this on my knees. You do what's good for you today. Maybe you do half on your knees, half on your toes. You go as far down as you can. We might not be nose to the ground. That's okay, I'm not either. We're working at it with where we are. Down and up. Woo! Few more. We have 3, 2, 1. All right, next move in this block, last move in this block. Arms are wide, legs are up. We're doing tiny little swimmers. So our arms and legs just go up a couple inches, down a couple inches. We flutter. We are going in 3, 2, and 1. So everything goes up, tiny little flutters. We're alternating kicking and swimming with our arms. So good for our back, these moves right here. Can you straighten those elbows a little bit more? I just noticed that mine were bending. We can do this. Let's commit now. We're finishing this workout. We are not stopping now. We got it. 3, 2, 1. All right, rest. Put your forehead down on the mat. We're staying here for our next move. So that block, we're going back to the beginning for one more round. We lift up, we pull those elbows in, and we come back. Rest, enjoy it. We're coming back. 3, 2, 1. So we lift up, pull those elbows in, out, and down. Up, in, out, and down. Nice job. Keep going. Can we get a little higher on those arms and legs every time? So good for our back, all of our postural muscles. Three, 2, and 1. Push-ups are next. Rest for just a minute. Or push up and back to that child's pose. We know it now. 40 seconds of push-ups is all we have, and we can do it. Catching your breath here, not cardio per se. 3, 2, and 1. But that does not mean we're not working hard. Still using our heart. Still, it's called strength training endurance. That's what we have whenever we have longer blocks of a lot of work, short rests. That is muscle building and endurance. More of that zone 2 cardio. Here we go. How many more can we get in? Over halfway. Tighten your core here. 3, 2, and 1. Stretch out that chest. Our chest has been working. All right. We know it now. Swimmers, hands and feet go wide, tiny little flutters. We are almost there. This is our last move of this block. Let's find that position. In 3, 2, 1. We come up, straight arms, straight legs, tiny little flutters. We can do this. You got it. Keep going. We are almost there. Can we get those arms and legs just a little bit higher? You can do it. Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Quick little rest. Shake it out. We have our final burnout. I'm going to show you what it looks like. We are going to push up and down, and then we lift those elbows and back. So we push up and down, we lift. Okay, here we go. You join me. So we push up, working our chest, down, everything lifts and lower. So chest and back. We're putting it all together, one final burnout move. This is where getting stronger happens. That moment that all of our muscles are fatigued, we're tired, but we're pushing through it. This is how, when you come back to this workout the next time, you're just a little bit stronger. Woo! Maybe these last final seconds, you go on your toes. I think we can do it. Can you do a toe push-up with me for this final work? Woo! We can do it. 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's stretch back to a down dog. Great work, great work. Or a child's pose. All right, we're gonna do one little mobility stretch to really, let's come into a tabletop. We're just gonna stretch this out. So let's take our hand behind our head, reach underneath, bringing that elbow in, and then reach it up. So stretching out our chest here, stretching out our back. Now let's do 2 more and extend your full arm this time, reaching underneath and then reaching all the way up. This is a wonderful mobility move. Doing this when you wake up to get that stiffness out. Okay, let's try the other side. Elbow first. Let's extend that arm long and reach up. Be proud of the work you did today. Let's take one little stretch, clasping back, reaching back, and slowly extending those arms, lifting them up, stretch out that back. Thank you for joining me today in this series. I know it was fast. I know it was really challenging. We're gonna be better at it the next time we do this workout. So come back, repeat this series again. We're gonna be stronger, and that is how we gain muscle. We get stronger over time. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. That way you never miss a workout, and I will see you next time.